Hello everyone, welcome to EducQuiz. So we are on exercise 1 on quadratic theory. This is actually June 2016, question 2. So the question goes by, given that the root of the equation x squared minus x plus 2 is equal to 0, are alpha and beta, find the quadratic equation whose roots are 1 on 1 plus alpha squared and 1 on 1 plus beta squared. So let's dive into that. So the roots of that equation are alpha and beta. Let's copy back the roots. We have x squared minus x plus 2 equals to 0. Sum of all roots is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b on a, which is equal to 1. Minus b is 1 on minus. Product of all roots is equal to alpha beta, which is equal to c on a, which is equal to 2. So let's do the new roots. Sum of new roots is equal to, you sum those new roots, you have 1 on 1 plus alpha squared plus 1 on 1 plus beta squared. That will be equal to, if you do your LCM, you are going to have 1 plus beta squared plus 1 plus alpha squared all over 1 plus alpha squared into 1 plus beta squared. How do I know this? I just copy this here. I do this times this. I have 1 times this is just this, plus 1 times this is just this, divided by this. Yeah. So to simplify this, I'm going to have this will be equal to alpha squared plus beta squared. Alpha squared plus beta squared plus 2 on, let's just open this bracket. I'm going to have 1 plus beta squared plus alpha squared plus alpha beta all squared. Yeah, when you open this bracket, this is what you're going to have. That will be equal to, what is alpha squared plus beta all squared? Alpha squared plus beta squared is alpha plus beta all squared minus 2 alpha beta. So that is alpha plus beta all squared minus 2 alpha beta plus 2 all on, here is 1 plus alpha plus beta all squared minus 2 alpha beta plus alpha beta all squared. So this is 1 plus alpha squared plus beta squared is alpha plus beta all squared minus 2 alpha beta. Beta squared plus alpha squared is the same like alpha squared plus beta squared actually. So this is what you are going to have plus this. So that is going to be equal to what? Alpha plus beta is 1. 1 squared is 1 minus 1 minus 2 alpha beta. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 2 all on alpha minus 2 alpha beta. 2 times 2 is 4 plus alpha beta all squared. 2 squared is 4. That will be equal to, I'm using up all of this space because I don't want to use that space actually. Equal to sign here. So all of this is going to be equal to 1 minus 4 minus 3 plus 2 minus 1 on minus 2 plus 4, 2. So that's minus half. So let's do product of new roots. Product of new roots is equal to, you multiply the new roots, those are the new roots, you are going to have 1 times 1 on 1 plus beta squared. That is equal to 1 on 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times beta squared is beta squared. Alpha squared times 1 is alpha squared. Alpha squared times beta squared is alpha beta. All that squared. Yeah. So how have I done this? What I've done is 1 actually plus alpha squared into, because this time this will multiply, this time this will multiply, 1 plus beta squared. This is what you're going to have. So when you do 1 times 1, you have 1. 1 times beta squared, beta squared. Alpha squared times 1, alpha squared. Alpha squared times beta squared. This is what you're going to have. This duster is. That is. So you have 1 on 1 plus alpha squared plus beta squared is alpha. Let me not skip steps. I wanted to do something terrible. Alpha plus beta all squared minus 2 alpha plus, that will be equal to 1 on 1 plus alpha plus beta all squared. Alpha plus beta all squared. What's alpha plus beta? Alpha plus beta is 1. 1 all squared is 1. Minus 4 plus 4 is quite the same, like this denominator actually 1 plus. Yeah, you see, I wanted to paste here directly. So that is equal to, well, that is equal to also negative half, it looks like, apparently. No, it's not it. Here will be equal to half. 1 on 1 plus 1, 2, 2 minus 4 minus 2 minus 2 plus 4 is 2. This gives 0, 1 plus 1 is 2. Why am I wasting time? So we are going to have half. Implies product of new roots is going to be half, which implies x squared minus sum of new roots x will be minus of minus half. So it will be minus half, which is the same like plus half x, then plus product of new roots, that is plus half. Like this, correct? But to remove these fractions, you can multiply all through by 2. You are going to have 2x squared plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. It's going to be your final answer. So that was it for exercise 1. That just has how easy it is. Questions on this topic in the GCE are not usually difficult. So this is just a type of question that you'll find in the GCE or less. It's in the mocks Yeah, mocks or yeah, mocks. That's when you'll be seeing some difficult questions on this topic. Well, that was all for exercise 1. Let's meet on exercise 2. So, till then, keep on studying with us on EducQuiz.